Hey guys, I want to give my Panzer III F a clear coat, and I hardly have any Tamiya XF22 left, so we're going to break out the old Pledge Floor Care. Get this at Walmart. It's awesome. It is just a straight clear acrylic, and it is the shit, man. I think this big bottle, 798 mils, was $7-8. Considerably less expensive than Tamiya Clear. Like I said, it's just a plain acrylic. Use Windex to clean it up. So we've got the old Iwata Neo here, set to about 18 psi. Don't ask me what that is in bars or kilopascals or whatever. I have no idea. So actually, you know what? I can tell you what that is in kPa. About 1.75 kPa. You can see how the paint takes on a real richness. What you want to do is put it on light so it just gets a little bit of a bite coat. Then you go on and make it wet so you don't get a that crazed sandpaper feel to it. And the plus thing is, it smells awesome. It makes your Mojave room smell much better than all the other nasty stuff that you spray on. So you can see just how simple this stuff goes on and how nicely it covers, and it gives it a really good, deep, thick, clear coat. Now what you want to make sure of if you're going to put decals on this after retake, if you're going to put decals on this afterwards, you want to make sure that you let this stuff cure for at least 24 hours. Or Hasegawa's, I guess it's not Hasegawa's, Mr. Marksofter, their decal set solution will craze this, but you don't need to worry if you do get a bit of a haze on it. You just shoot another little bit more on over top and it will bond right in and clear that haziness right up. So you just want to give everything a really good coat. Now not only does this make a really nice clear for decals, it really protects your paint. Lacquers and enamels and even most acrylics won't bother this stuff. It's super tough. If you are at a point where you decide that you want to strip the whole model of paint, get yourself some Purple Super Clean from Canadian Tire. I think the Americans call it Purple Power, but we can get it up at Canadian Tire and it's just called Super Clean or Purple Super Clean in a purple jug. So as you can see how the difference in how that yellow really pops once you put the clear on. Now a lot of times if you're noticing that your models just kind of look kind of dead, make sure you give it a clear, because it makes the paint, it pops the paint, it brings the color out, it brings the life of the paint out. So you can see just how simple this stuff is to spray. There's no great technique. You just keep the brush going, build it up so it's shiny and not rough. It's self-leveling, which is nice. So, but it will pool. So especially you want to really, especially where you're going to put the decals, make sure that you give that a good shot of the clear, the Pledge Floor Care. Like I say, this stuff works awesome. I rarely use anything else anymore for gloss coats. It just seems to be one of the best gloss coats I've ever used. And you can really tell if you've missed a spot, because that spot isn't going to be quite as vibrant and of course shiny as the other stuff that you got. So we'll give this a nice coat. Now you want to let it cure for at least 24 hours. This is one thing you don't want to rush, guys. I know you can rush some of the other stuff, but just don't rush your Pledge. I keep calling it Pledge. It's Pledge Floor Care. Man, I should go vape some weed. Maybe I'll be able to talk better. Anyway, Oh, it's legal up here now, and it helps my neuropathy. I can do that now that I'm not in the oil patch anymore. Just a bottle, plain old simple bottle of Windex. Clean your cup out really well. Clean your nozzle out really well. Spray it through a couple of times. Pull your needle out, and Bob's your uncle. You got a great clean airbrush and a nice shiny model. Later.